Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. I am on my way to pick up my cousin. He is going to help us clean up the big garden. I wanted to let you all see the big garden as it is right now before we do any work to it. So I'm going to turn you around so that you can see. So as you can see, it is all overgrown. It's basil plants still out there and tomato stakes still there. We want to move the blackberry plant over to the outside of the garden. I am going to go now to get my cousin. So I'll bring you back when we get some things done, and I'll be right back. Okay, you all. I will just probably do mostly everything on my phone. We're gonna take that blackberry out and put it over here. Yeah. Okay, so we have been out here and cleaned out the beds. So I'm gonna turn you around so you can see. So this is my I had my tomato challenge in here last year, the Cherokee Purple. It was here in this bed. And then we cleaned it out. And we had these 2 containers, cleaned it out. And then this bed here, it had lima beans and cucumbers in here. So it's cleaned it out. This was the trellis that was grown up, and it had fell down off of this post and that post over there. So we got it all cleared out. This walkway here, we still need to clear it, but we got it cleared out. I think next we're gonna work on the melon mound area and the blackberry. Ants are bad out here. And can't say it because it's just all of the dead plants. It is, ants was bad in here before we got started with fresh soil last year. So now we're just gonna work on this. My cousin, he has the, some of that brush and stuff we pulled up. He's putting it on the pile. We'll burn it in a little bit. So that's what we're doing. And as we keep going, I'll show you what we're doing. So I'll be back. Okay, you all. So it's almost 7 o'clock in the evening now. And we have worked, we have done some work, and I have taken my cousin back home. But I'll just show you what we did. It's a process, and when you're out of shape, you have to do what you can and then wait for another time to finish. And that's what happened today. My sister brought her my Vego hose reel, brought it back out, hooked it back up. So I was glad to get that done. We started a fire out there and we wanted to run the water out here, but we didn't really get over here so much, but we got the garden cleaned out, you all. The garden is cleaned, and we're still not done, but it looks better than it did. So got all of the beds opened up here, and we can see we got the pots cleaned out and beds are clear. We got ant problems back here. Now, last year my neighbor, he came in and had to reinforce this bed, and it is it's coming loose again. And I think the reason why it didn't pop open yet is because he put these stakes down behind that piece there to hold it in, and then this piece here it's just opened. It's broke loose again right here, and those little stakes right there, that's what's holding it. But I don't know. I'll try this summer, but after this year, that's gonna have to be replaced because I'm not dealing with that. I'm not gonna deal with that too much longer. This bed is where green beans was growing, and it's ants in here real bad, and we still have a lot of weeds we'll have to pull out. But that is an ant bed right there, and we got one of those traps, and they are going to it. They're going in there to it. I don't even think this thing is big enough. See how they going in there to it. But that's the mound right there. They're all in there. So this bed is, that's how it's looking. This one right here, it's a tarp right here, but I think there is an ant problem in here too. And there's always an ant problem in these beds. And we just have to work with them until we can get them gone so we can plant. But that grew out of there. So the ants are in here real bad, I think. Because my cousin was working over here and he had to move. And the pots, we got them all cleared out. And of course that bed there. And these two, I had potatoes growing in these. I don't think they ever produced. Did last spring or summer. But then last fall, I didn't get any potatoes. And then this is my other Vegega metal bed. Had cucumbers and butter beans growing here last year. Had carrots in there too. But I picked some of the cucumbers. I picked some butter beans. But then they just, I quit coming out here. And then the cattle panel that was growing up it, I had it tied to that stake and that stake T-post. And it's right there. It fell off. Wind came through here and it fell off. This, of course, is the blackberry. It is still here. It's growing out of that pot. And it's growing everywhere. My sister got some out. And we made that area over there. She put some over there. But that's where we wanted to grow blackberries, over there. Yeah, that's on the outside of the fence. But this, I don't know what she's going to do with this. I think she's going to eventually have it to go out there too. And then The melon mound, I worked on that a little bit, but it's still work to do. And we still got time. So we had to get all these basil plants and things out of here. And we're gonna have basil coming everywhere again. But this year, last year we just let them grow. This year, we're not gonna let them grow. We're gonna pull them up as we find them. Because we're gonna have some growing, and that is just what we're gonna use. Is there another tart back here? Yeah, it's another tart back there. I'm not going over there to get it though. Right there. See, there's some wild blackberries grown. We're gonna get them up. And right there, right there, you better not let that joker right there get on you. Look at all these little thorns. It's little bitty thorns all over this thing. It's horrible. You get tangled up in it, you're gonna feel like you need to go to the emergency room. But that blackberry started out right there in that pot. And y'all saw me pick blackberries last year. Just all over here. I was back here every day or so picking blackberries. And y'all watch me. And we got very good harvest. Sent my cousin home with some a part of a plant, and then he got his sister some, and that's it. Now I can see my Vegega beds again. I'm so excited to see them again. Couldn't see them before. And this is my other one. And of course, you all have seen my heart-shaped bed right here. That's a heart shape. That's my heart shape, and that's my garlic. And this is the elephant garlic, and this is my garlic. I don't know what it is. I just replant it every year. And I think what I need to do is pull some of these weeds out of here. But I don't really have time right now to do this. I went and took my cousin home, and I stayed longer than I should. And I enjoyed talking with them and looking at their gardens, and just enjoyed seeing them. And that is it. So that's how the garden is looking. Just need to amend my soil. Got these bags of soil. It's been here since last year. And busted open. And all these buckets and everything, the beds, they all need soil. Need amending. And I need to plant sugar snap peas. And I usually plant them back there, but I may do it again back there, but we'll see. So I'm sorry that I didn't show anything, but we were just out here and just really enjoying being out here today. My cousin, he came today and he helped us a lot with everything. But we all just got out here and did the best we could, and we got a lot done. We sure do appreciate him coming. I'm gonna put all my stuff up. Gotta gather it all up and put it all up, and then just go on into the house. And so Sorry I didn't show you all much more, but it's gonna be more to come. So you all, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, and then hit the subscribe button if you have not already, and then hit the notification bell so that you be notified each time I upload content. So you all stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.